So I couldn't pass up doing a video on this topic. And so if you are not aware of what is going on, if you haven't heard, it's been confirmed that Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna return in the upcoming Halloween movie next fall, and and since that has been announced, I guess we can say that it is gonna be a direct sequel to the original. I thought they were just gonna hit the reboot button over again. I mean, like, where it reboot right back from scratch. You know, like all the way back to the bottom. You know what I mean? Like how Rob Zombie did. But since this is happening, I am pretty certain that they are ignoring that god awful Halloween Resurrection. They're at least ignoring that. But since Jamie Lee's coming back, it's most likely that they're going to ignore Halloween H2O as well. I mean, I really do think it makes sense because she basically killed Michael Myers at the end of that movie. And I don't care what you people say. She killed Michael Myers at the end of that movie. I don't care what y'all say. Fuck Halloween Resurrection. But, I mean, I think that was her goal. Like, like it was 20 years since the first movie, and she wanted to do a 20th anniversary sequel, and where it just puts an end to it, and where Laurie Strode takes her life back, and that's what she did in that movie, and it was phenomenal. And people, I mean, the studio loved how well it did in the box office, and they got greedy, and they basically robbed Jamie Lee of her send off. Like artists, or yeah, they robbed her of her send off, and they just wanted to keep it going, even though it didn't make sense. But hey, money talks, whatever. So I'm guessing that they learned from their mistakes, and they sat down with her and they talked with her, and I guess they agreed that this time she's gonna have another go at a legit send off, and then that will be it, and then they don't try to pick up from there on after that. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm guessing they're agreeing to that, and that's why she's back as Laurie Strode this time. I mean, I did enjoy Halloween H2O, so like as far as Halloween H2O goes, I am like, but that was such a good movie. But I mean, but still, looking back on Halloween Resurrection, I mean, like, that's how that's the same reaction. Like, but that was such a good movie. I mean, like, why why piss away all that good hard work that you put in, like you put into H2O? But I guess they're gonna try to make up for all that, and hopefully they stick with it. But for a while, they were trying to pick up from where Rob Zombie left off with his vision of Halloween, and that totally went south, where it was going to be called Halloween 3D. Thank God that did not work. Thank God that did not work. I was not looking forward to that movie being made. And then some, like years later, I hear that they're trying to make another Halloween movie that is, it shies away from the Rob Zombie version, which is good. And I thought it was, I didn't really read too much into it. I mean, I didn't read anything other than that another Halloween movie is being made, and then I see that Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back, and I just now I see that it's gonna be like jumping back to the original material, back to the original franchise, and this may even be a direct sequel. It might even ignore Halloween 2. It might. But I kind of hope that they don't. But if they do, then oh well. I'm still looking forward to seeing how this movie plays out. And it'll be 40 years. Let me see. It'll be 40 years. Yeah, it'll be 40 years since since the first Halloween came out. So it'll be like a 40th anniversary movie, basically. It's like, okay, let's try this again. And I don't see how they're going to top H2O, but I mean, that H2O did have flaws. I mean, it did have a little bit of problems, but overall, it was still a great movie. So, I have trust that this will do good. And if they got Jamie Lee Curtis to sign on into this movie, then that gives me a bit more confidence that they're going to make something good here. So, yeah, so I'm ready to have one more go at this movie. As much as I love Michael Myers and all of that stuff, you just gotta know where the line's drawn, and then I'm guessing that's what they're gonna do, and not try to get money hungry like with the box office success like they did with H2O. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, don't let Jamie down. I mean, you got her on board. I mean, come on, don't let her down. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? I mean, like, I mean, that's my thoughts. They're clearly going to ignore Halloween Resurrection, where she was killed off so terribly, and I think they're going to ignore H2O because that's where she killed Michael Myers, and Michael Myers is in this upcoming movie that is coming out. So they may most likely follow Halloween. Well, they're obviously going to follow the first Halloween, and probably Halloween 2, but they may ignore that as well. But I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my thoughts on this topic, make sure you thumb up the video, click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.